Hey, Brad.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Did you make it through security?
Hey. Yes, luckily. And they didn't pat me in any inappropriate areas.
Oh, how unfortunate for you. Oh, all right. So I want to start out by saying thank you so much for taking some time out to talk to us today. I know you have a very busy schedule, obviously. I'm on the phone right now with Brad Shultz from Cage the Elephant. We are super pumped for you guys to come play for us here in the Capital Region. Have you guys played a show in Albany before?
Yeah, we have. I think it's been a while since the last show that we did in Albany, but yes, we've actually played there a couple times.
Right on. I'm still pretty new to the area, so I'm getting a little familiar with it. You guys are coming around to play the Palace Theater. Are you stoked for that?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The evolution of our band over time. We started out kind of playing house parties and bars that were like 250 people in our hometown, and so we've came a long way from that.
Right. I think the first time I saw you guys play was at South by Southwest a few years back. Actually, that night that you guys played a surprise house party, but I saw you before at the Main, and you guys were just crazy, insane on stage. That was just something to behold. I mean, people that haven't seen you yet are really in for a treat. How do you guys prep for your shows? I mean, where does that energy on that stage come from?
I think it kind of comes from us coming up in that whole house party scene. There's like it's kind of no rules apply because it's not like there's bouncers at a house party.
Right.
So it kind of comes from just coming up in that whole kind of house party thing.
Absolutely. So your brother's kind of known for his crazy antics on the stage, but what's sort of like the craziest thing that's ever happened to you while you were on stage at a show?
So I jumped into the crowd one night and someone bit me in the back.
Shut up, really?
So that was probably, yeah. I was like, whoa.
They were trying to pull a Mike Tyson on you.
Either they had something really against me or they were just so excited they decided to revert to like toddler stage and bite me in the back.
Oh, my God. That is crazy. Did they leave marks?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it left a bruise probably the size of like a pool ball.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it was a pretty big one.
How nice of them. So you guys have got to play some pretty big shows over the years. I mean, I know you guys have played a lot of really big festivals. You guys just got to play with Metallica. I actually had a band here not too long ago called Holy White Hounds, and when I asked them this question, your guys' band was the one that they brought forth. So I was just kind of wondering if there was any bands that you have played with that have particularly influenced you or just kind of blew your mind that you've been able to play with so far.
Yeah, Metallica was definitely one of those bands. But one of the more memorable ones has to be Queens of the Stone Age. We were on our first tour in the U.S. with them, probably I'd say 2006 or something, and it was just mind blowing every night. Definitely had a big impact on us.
Wow, that's amazing. It's cool to see how you guys are getting so big now, like who has influenced you throughout the years. So you're getting ready to get on a plane right now. What are you going to be listening to while you fly?
I actually, when I get on planes, I listen to music sometimes, but right now I've been addicted to a game called Fruit Ninja.
You're not right. Does that work without like Wi-Fi? Can you play that in airplane mode?
No, I mean, yeah, you can play it in airplane mode. It's basically a bunch of fruit gets thrown into the screen, and you have to slice it with your finger before it falls out of the screen.
Does your hand not cramp up sitting there trying to do that the whole time?
Sometimes on flights to the UK and stuff.
Oh my God, that's crazy. All right, let's talk a little bit about your music. You guys obviously have a new album out called Tell Me I'm Pretty. You recently just dropped a video for Trouble that your brother wrote and directed. Is that right?
Yeah, he's always dabbled in that whole world. He directed a video for Sleeper Agent, like when they first kind of started, and a lot of our videos have spurned from ideas that he had, but I think this is the first time that he kind of took everything on himself.
Wow, how was the video shoot?
Oh, it was great. I thought he did a great job. I mean, the end product was great, and I think that he did a really good job.
All right. So you guys,
what I have to say about my brother.
Do you feel some sort of protectiveness about him while you're on tour? I mean, you got to be with him all the time. It's your brother. I got siblings. I know how I feel around them. Do you feel like you have to stick up for him all the time?
No, I mean, I think we both have a certain protectiveness towards each other. We grew up, there's 4 boys in my family, and we all grew up in one room that was probably the size of a small cubicle.
Oh, wow.
You could literally walk across our beds. So, we've always been really close.
Yeah,
we have our disagreements and stuff, but usually we're kind of searching for the same thing, but in different ways. And so once we get in an argument, we kind of come to a middle road where we have a lot of realizations about how like-mindedness we actually are. Like-minded, I mean.
Right. It's funny how that happens. I can sympathize. Yeah. I have 3 sisters, so there's 4 of us total. Yeah, so totally. let's find out a little bit about Brad. You are a father, right?
Yes, I have a 2-year-old daughter named Etta.
Ooh, how are those terrible twos going?
About as sassy as it gets. Yeah, she's super sassy now.
Super sassy?
Yeah. We have her in school, in Montessori school, and she came home and she said, Trey tried to take my work today. And I said, what did you do? And she stuck her hand out like talk to the hand, and she said, I said, walk away, Trey. Walk away.
Oh my God, kids crack me up. That's insane. So you guys did the spring fling tour, and then you had a little break. Did you get to go home and spend some time with your daughter? What'd you do on the off time?
Yeah, that's where I'm leaving out of Nashville right now. We had a lot of this month off, just gearing up for the headline run in May. So it's been a great month. It's been just chilling out and letting my body recover from being bitten to pieces.
I bet. So let me ask you this. Now, you left your house. Is your bed made at home, or is it a mess?
Yeah, we only make the bed when people come over.
All right. I like the way you think. So are you a beer or whiskey kind of guy? What was your go-to drink?
I have been more on a vodka kick. I drank whiskey for so long, I just got really sick of it, so...
Yeah, I know how you feel. All right, so I got a question for you. Let's talk about your specs for a minute. I've been seeing lots of pictures and lots of interviews with you, and you have a pair of signature sunglasses that you wear all the time. Is there some sort of story behind these spectacles?
No, those are my ride or dies.
Just one pair. Do you have multiple pairs of them, or is it just the one?
Yeah, I'm actually wearing a different pair right now. It's funny that you brought up that question. The one day that I was like, I'm going with a new pair.
Oh, I'm disappointed now. You better be rocking them at the show when you come on the 11th.
All right.
All right, Brad, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to sit and talk with us. Obviously, get the new album. It's called Tell Me I'm Pretty. You can catch Cage the Elephant. They're going to be at the Palace Theater on May 11th. Anything else you'd like to add, Brad?
Nope, we're excited to come play and see you at the show. If you're not there, then shame on you.
Yes, thank you so much.